and welcome to my May comics / manga reading wrap-up, where I'll show you all the comics and manga and other related that I've read in May. This month I have a small stack of comics, finally, and one manga that I finished. Well, let's start with the manga. So in May, I've gotten this in May and finally read Alice in Borderland Volume 3 by Haro Asa. I can't tell you how happy I was when this finally arrived from Amazon. I was like, finally. And I finally read it, and of course I made a video. I filmed a video about this one. I love this story. And I can't wait, although I will now have to wait until I can get Volume 4, because we don't have it in Israel, unfortunately. But I do have, after that, Volume 5 and 6, so once I get 4, I can continue for a little bit at least. But yeah, I'm so happy I got this. I'm ecstatic. It was really ecstatic then, but I'm ecstatic I have it now. Yeah, there we go. So Volume 3, finally. Each time a volume ends, leaves you on a cliffhanger, like, holy shit, what's gonna happen next? But yeah, I shall see. Well, we'll see when that will be, though, because these are not cheap. But they are worth the money. Alright, now for the comics, again, a pretty moderate stack. To go back to last year with me. Okay, so first we have here Rogue, #1 by Marvel. Is another one of the comics from Mr. Ray's A-OK. I like the art style. The stories seem to be intriguing. There's a little short story about Rogue and her past, and the boy that kissed her when they were children, and he lost his life because of that, because she didn't know she had her powers up until then. Interesting, in the X-Men movies? Yeah, in the X-Men movies, not the... I don't know actors' names, but not the ones with Hugh Jackman, but not First Class. No, not First Class. The ones before that, where Anna Paquin, I think her name is, plays Rogue. So they actually included that, but I remember she was a teenager, and the boy went into a coma for 3 weeks, but then he woke up. But here it's a lot more tragic. But yeah, I enjoyed this one. I don't think I would hunt this one down. And I don't think Rogue is cool, but I can't say I'm not invested in Rogue, let's just say. If it was, if it happened to be around, I would definitely read it, but I don't think I would actively hunt it down. There's just too many stories I gotta set my priorities. And then here I have X-Men #1 by Marvel, A Mutant Milestone. So I've read a few issues of this series, actually. I also got a facsimile, I think, last year. Yeah, last year. Last year I think I got it. So I already knew some of the story. I liked it as well. These are big runs, and although I like X-Men, again, just not enough money or time for all of these, especially money. But I did enjoy it, but I don't think I'll be keeping it. I don't know about Rogue either. I think I might not as well. Although this is from A-OK, I really gotta be selective. I don't have endless space. And it's not a question of, I don't think I would reread these, honestly. And then we have here Phantom Stranger, #1 by DC. This is the 1987 miniseries, Mike Manola art. So this is a miniseries. This is also from Mr. Ray. Now, he sent me issue 1 and 3, and I so happened in May that someone was selling here in Israel the whole series, and Lior bought it and then sold me the 2 issues I was missing, which were 2 and 4. I was just astounded, because I thought it would take a while for me to get to read the whole thing. And then what do you know? I made videos about all 4 parts. It had a promising start, but the end, yeah, I wasn't sure about that end. But overall, it's not bad. It's just not as, well, anyway, if you want to hear more about my videos will come out. Actually, 2 already came out. Or, well, there'll be 2 by the time you see this. Yeah, and there's issue 2. Yeah, definitely the writing, I think, could have been, not the writing, but the way the story went could have been better. Anyway, if you want to hear me bitch about it, you can get to the videos. Oh, and then also here I found for me in May, Mark Hazard Merc. Issue 7, I of course made a video. So it was great to read some Merc. I do love these stories. And the shenanigans Mark Hazard gets into. And all the things he ends up doing. So I was really happy to get this one. And hey, another one off my list. And then here's issue 3 of Phantom Stranger. Phantom Stranger apparently had like 3 origins, none of them confirmed, and then in the New 52, Mr. Gray told me all of this. He's, I forgot his name then, he's like, he's supposed to be Judas. Judas? Who betrayed Jesus. And so that was what they did to him with him in the New 52, apparently, so take that for what you will. So yeah, his powers are, Mr. Gray said, whatever the writer needs. Which is also something I bitched about in my videos, because it's like, you know, give us a scale. What are his powers exactly? More or less, at least. So we know what we're dealing with here. Yeah, these are some great covers. I think just solely for the covers I would leave these, because these are Mike Mignola. See? And no Mike Mignola's art, you can definitely see it here. So there you go, that's issue 4. That's it. That's all I've read in May. I will be getting some more comics, apparently, because stuff arrives slowly here. So I'll still have a wrap-up for June in the end. But yeah, that's it. This is my May wrap-up. Finally, I'm down to not having so many comics. Quite happy about that, because, well, I got books to get to. That's it, folks. Let me know if you've read any of these. What did you think about them, if you did? And that is it, really. Yeah, let me know down below. That's it. Remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!